Is it time to buy or sell Advanced Micro Devices stock? In this video, we will explore Advanced Micro Devices in detail. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 19th of May, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 2nd of May, 2025, our system has ranked Advanced Micro Devices as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 1.33. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have enjoyed an impressive gain of 16.13% since we first listed Advanced Micro Devices as a buy candidate 12 days ago. This translates to an average return of 1.34% per day since it was listed as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned at the upper end of a very wide and horizontal trend. Typically, this could present a favorable selling opportunity. However, should there be a breakout above the upper trend line at $117.64, it would signal a strong buying opportunity and suggest a potential shift in the trend. Over the next 3 months, the current trend indicates a possible decline of 1.35%, with returns projected to range from a negative 33.40% to a positive 1.14%. In a longer-term perspective, our analysis over 12 months suggests a projected change of negative 39.99%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance might fluctuate between a decline of 63.67% and a decline of 38.92% within the next year. In today's terms, this suggests a future price range between $41.68 and $70.08. Our latest daily update for Advanced Micro Devices features the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for Advanced Micro Devices Stock Price After Monday Trading. On the most recent trading day, which was Monday, the 19th of May, 2025, the stock price of Advanced Micro Devices declined by 2.07%, dropping from $117.17 to $114.74. Throughout the trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 1.28%, ranging from a low of $114.7 to a high of $115.53. Over the past 10 days, the stock has risen in 7 of those days and has increased by 14.07% over the last 2 weeks. Interestingly, trading volume also decreased on the last day alongside the stock price, which is generally a positive indicator, as volume should ideally follow the stock. On the last day, trading volume fell by 5 million shares, with a total of 36 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $4.19 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $187.28, while the lowest price stood at $76.48. Currently, the stock price is 38.73%, or $72.54, below the 52-week high, and 49.52%, or $112.56, below the all-time high recorded on the 8th of March, 2024, when the price peaked at $227.30. AMD has made significant strides recently, highlighted by its $3 billion agreement to sell ZT Systems' server manufacturing business to Sanmina. This move not only streamlines AMD's focus on core products, but also positions Sanmina as a preferred manufacturing partner for AMD's artificial intelligence solutions. As a result, this divestiture may enhance AMD's operational efficiency and could positively impact earnings in the upcoming fiscal year. In addition to this, Surascale Cloud Services is set to leverage AMD's next-generation Instinct MI350 GPUs, a development that promises to bolster AMD's presence in the high-performance AI market. This partnership highlights the growing demand for AMD's cutting-edge products and solidifies its competitive edge against rivals like NVIDIA. Moreover, the company recently announced a substantial $6 billion stock buyback, which is likely to please shareholders by boosting per-share value. coupled with the recent surge in data center sales, which rose 57% year over year. AMD seems well positioned for robust growth. In the short term, these developments could create positive momentum for the stock price as investors respond to the divestiture and partnership news. Long term, as AMD effectively capitalizes on its AI offerings and maintains strong sales growth, we could see sustained upward pressure on the stock value, reinforcing its market position in the semiconductor industry. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 16th of May 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned AMD an overweight rating with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 14th of May 2025, Citigroup provided AMD with a neutral rating alongside a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 7th of May 2025, Wedbush rated AMD as outperform with a hold recommendation. On the same day, UBS assigned AMD a buy rating with a hold recommendation. Finally, on Tuesday, the 22nd of April 2025, Bank of America Securities rated AMD as a buy with a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Advanced Micro Devices stock. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. Regarding return on investment, analysts have also rated the stock as neutral. The following signals have been identified for Advanced Micro Devices. The Advanced Micro Devices stock indicates buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal derived from the relationship between these two averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, there will be support at $112.58 and $97.78. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Moreover, a buy signal has also emerged from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have been issued, which could influence short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Wednesday, May 14, 2025, and thus far, the stock has decreased by 2.53%. Further declines are indicated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which mitigates overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 4 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 32 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 20 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 13 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 12 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 19 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 7 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 132 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Advanced Micro Devices. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $100.36 and $96.84. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Advanced Micro Devices finds support just below today's level at $100.36. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $96.84 and $88.70. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $1.46 between its high and low, or 1.28%. Over the past week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 3.02%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Advanced Micro Devices, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A high PE ratio may indicate that the stock is overvalued, or it could suggest that investors anticipate significant growth in the future. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 29th of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 650 ten-thousandths of a dollar. Keep a close watch on these figures, as they can have a substantial impact on stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for advanced micro devices. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for advanced micro devices is at $114.99. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, advanced micro devices encounters its first support level at $100.36. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for advanced micro devices from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 14th of May, 2025, Elizabeth Vanderslice conducted an insider purchase of 2,613 shares of RSU Award. On the 14th of May, 2025, Abhijit Talwalkar conducted an insider purchase of 2,613 shares of RSU Award. 2025, John A. Olson conducted an insider purchase of 2,613 shares of RSU Award. On the 14th of May, 2025, John W. Marin conducted an insider purchase of 2,613 shares of RSU Award. On the 14th of May, 2025, Joseph A. Householder conducted an insider purchase of 2,613 shares of RSU Award. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 10.891. Overall, insiders purchased 720,375 shares and sold 926,231 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $109.78, reflecting a decrease of 4.32%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. The relative strength index, calculated over 14 periods, stands at 77, further amplifying this risk. Additionally, a sell signal has been generated from a pivot top identified 3 days ago. Is advanced micro devices stock a good buy? Several short-term signals are positive, leading us to conclude that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for advanced micro devices stock to perform well in the near term. We have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock since our last evaluation, moving from a hold accumulate to a buy candidate. Following our analysis of the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 20th of May, we anticipate that advanced micro devices will open higher by approximately 4 cents, starting at $114.78. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We encourage you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.